And right here, right now, there is nobody. You, the illusory you, exists in a story, and a story goes in time. So now there isn't actually somebody, and now is all there ever is, so there is no bodies. And all these ideas you have, it's a story that you're inside a body, it's a story that that is your body, it's a story that you're looking out, it's a story that you hear, it's a story that you're finite, it's a story that you're separate. In experiencing, how do you know that you're separate? How do you know where you start and stop? Your essence, that radical sense of aliveness which has always been with you, is something that you cannot grasp, is not in a position. It's not like consciousness looks from here or here or here or here. It's looking from everywhere. You can't find it. You can't find your essence, but yet it's here, always here, and not separate from everything that's appearing. So there's nothing that appears outside of your consciousness. There's nothing that appears outside that beingness, that sense of I am. There's nothing that appears outside of that. And that sense of being has always been with you. This empty looking has always been with you. When you were 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. But what happens is it gets muddled up with the personal attention and the thinking and the doership and the choices. So the doer, the thoughts, the choices, all of that's a functioning of the body. That's something that happens. And then that gets muddled up with your essence. So you think that that person is conscious, that person is doing it, and that person exists separately. But when you come back to the moment, you'll see that nothing is outside of that looking. Like, I'm not outside of your looking. It's not like looking stops here and I begin over there. Everything is in that looking. And the same with the beingness. Like, everything is inside being. And the beingness is love. Everything is inside love. The looking, I would say, is emptiness. But then when you condense them both down, you'll see that, like, really who you are is nothing appearing as everything, or everything as nothing. Nothing and everything, not a thing and all things. And it's here. It's always here. It's vibrant, it's alive. But the person gets seemingly stuck, and the consciousness and the person get stuck together, and then it's like, I am conscious, I am alive, I am this body, I am my thoughts, I am my behaviors, I am my actions. And then this creates this seeking energy, because when you do that, you feel limited. So you feel finite. And as soon as you feel finite, there's an uncomfortableness, because you're infinite and you're all possibilities. That's the nature of everything. So if you go back to quantum physics, when you look at a particle is all possibilities until it's looked at. So your essence is all possibilities. It's that sense of wonder. It's, remember as a child, that beaming sense of wonder that you had. And when you become finite, when you become a thing, it always feels uncomfortable. It feels like you've been restrained. It feels like you've been put into a box. And then that creates seeking, and then that creates suffering. The seeking most probably creates overthinking, and the thinking becomes directed on what will make you happy, and then the belief is the time will make me happy. So getting a house in the future, getting family, getting money, getting this, getting that, and then your life becomes very narrow, and your life reflects back that mentality.